Hello,
Yay,
everyone.
recording. Oh, sorry.
You did the intro last time. If you want, you can do it again.
I did the outro last time.
And the intro. Like you were the first one to say, like, "Hello, how's it going?"
Oh, should I do it again?
The world is your oyster.
Would you say that I'm the pearl, perhaps?
Oh Christ. Hello. Here's more VLDC1. Now, in the last video, the last level we did was the 38th place, and I still have the ranking file in front of me. I still have a lovely guest with me,
Hi.
and now the next level is going to be Castle of Mystery by Giga.
You think I'm lovely?
No, I only said that to be polite.
Well, it kind of ruined the facade if you immediately denounce it after.
Okay, whatever. So this level is by
This is what
Giga.
K.T.B says every time he can't think of a good response. Whatever.
Don't pull back the curtain so soon. This is only video 2 that you're on.
What am I good for in these videos if not to pull back the curtain? That's the exciting part. People get to hear about what you're like in real life.
They don't need to know that. I already tell
I
them.
think they do.
Okay, so we've got two paths. I meant to do that. Okay, the lava palette is weird. Like, there's like some green in there. And I guess that makes sense because the palette in general this level is unusual. But it's always fun to point out the little artifacts.
So
Okay.
this is called Castle of Mystery
Yes. And it was
by
38th place
Giga.
by Giga. Giga's been around a long time. I think Giga has been around since like the beginning of the site. Okay.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's time to run at some walls.
Whoa! How'd that work?
So in Super Mario World, there's a fun little triangle block, and if you just stand on it, then it doesn't really do much. But if you like run into it, then you get to run on the walls if you're not bouncing on anything. So that's a
That's
fun
cool.
mechanic. Yeah. So I guess we got a couple different ways to go through this level.
Little friends! Hi, little friends. Oh my god.
How can this level be called the Castle of Mystery when we're already outside the castle?
He just turned upside down. Ooh, that's cool. I always like that mechanic. Oh, nice job.
The
I
bouncing?
like the mechanic of bouncing on something to get across, like bouncing on enemies to get across something else. Oh, that's
That was the level. Okay, so there was another path in there, I think, if I went downwards. So maybe this was the secret exit?
it was quite easy to find, wasn't it?
I didn't even really mean to. I honestly thought it was gonna... I was expecting it to, like, loop around to where it would come back out. Like, there would be a common path, you know? Like, there would be two
Yeah.
different paths, but they'd lead to the same exit.
Right, but one of them would be easier as long as it took a little bit more effort to get there in the first place.
What? Alright, so we got a shell. And this jump does not look like it's gonna be easy to make. Okay, so
Oh, you could use it to bounce on again.
so maybe the lower path is the secret then, because I feel like this is going to be trickier. Because if I like jumped higher, then that would have I would have hit the spikes. But jumping lower didn't really help me either.
But if you jump on the guys, maybe you could do that.
Maybe actually. I guess that wouldn't work.
Not that guy, but the other guy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one to show up like lower.
There will be one.
All right, fine. I'm fine. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna recenter the screen real quick.
See, this is odd because this looks like a ridiculously harder version.
It's lasting longer already. Like I think I'm already past the point where the exit was before.
Dude, this is way harder than the secret version. I don't understand.
So maybe Giga decided to reward the player's experimentation by giving them an easy route. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, this is a special thing. The 3 up moons gives you 3 extra lives.
That's nice.
But I guess that's not the way I want to go.
So it's like a little maze. Good castle of mystery, I guess.
And the first path I took led me to the moon, so... Kind of an
Well,
kind of an odd like sequence of events.
I like Moon, so I think that's good.
They're supposed to be good, yeah. But that's something that like a lot of oh Jesus, that's something that a lot of beginners will do wrong. They'll like have levels where you get like a million moons all at once, just to like
Oh,
reward the player with like a million lives. But generally, the moons are like supposed to be really tough rewards because moons are like the best thing in the game because they give you so many lives.
really? That's so nice. Green booze.
Alright, so I guess this is the boss. And look, the little glitch tiles that you bounce on them.
That's cool.
Okay. I think that's... Is that like a key? Help. Okay, so it's a key, but the graphics are glitched, so you can't see it.
It
But
disappeared, didn't it?
yeah. I don't even know where it is now. Do I have it? I can't tell if I have the key.
Well, that's... Oh, dear.
I can't tell if I have the key because the graphics are like making it invisible. Oh wait,
That's really...
I think the key broke actually when I threw it into the boo. Huh.
Oh, that's
Thanks.
interesting.
Wonder why I didn't notice that before.
I don't think you ever tried to jump up before.
Well, I mean, when I got to the little triangle up above, that's what I did. But goddamn.
Nice. Nice.
You,
What?
nothing.
Go on.
I can't defend myself. No, look,
Good.
if you were playing this, I bet you would have done the exact same thing.
KTB, let's make this very clear. I'm not someone who
Here we go.
plays...
Here we go. Oh, god damn it. Holding the shell hurt me that time because it killed the bullet bill and I couldn't bounce off of it. No, you're not someone that plays games.
I'm not someone who plays the Super Mario Brothers or anything like that. So of course I would have failed. I expect better from you, someone who knows these ROM hacks and someone who is well entrenched in this world.
In this world, this Super Mario world, get it?
Wow. That's really unfortunate. I'm gonna give you a chance to pretend you didn't say that.
Oh, did you see that awesome jump though?
I did see that awesome jump.
I can redeem myself.
Well, see, expecting... It would make sense for you to be like, oh, you know, you should... It's surprising that you wouldn't be able to do this if it was like, I love Hugh, right? I play that game very well, so if I messed up a jump like that, then of course. Does that make sense?
I think so. Well, that sucks. So this is just a short level in general then though, isn't it? Because I think this just takes me straight to the boss. But I need more ways to hit him. Okay, so the Koopa I'll use. Okay, I see. So it gives me different ways to hurt him. So the shell I can use for hit 1, then this Goomba I can use for hit 2, and the key I can use for the final hit. There we go.
Nice.
So I just need to grab that key now without getting hit. Oh, and now that I got rid of the other sprites, now the key is not going to hurt me. Or now the key is not going to be invisible. Because it doesn't have because it doesn't have it doesn't have as many sprites to load at once. Okay.
Oh.
So I guess maybe the creator Giga didn't intend that, but it's a consequence nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so there's that level. Now let's see what the comments were. So, Castle.
I wonder if it's mostly going to be... I think the biggest penalty is going to be that secret ending, because it really had nothing going on there.
Like, I had a couple different passageways. I can appreciate short levels, but I didn't think there was anything terribly interesting either route. It just felt like kind of an average level. Okay, so SNN's notes. This level was pretty interesting. I took the path to the Big Boo, which involved passing through the Piranha Maze. I liked the little rainbow exclamation point blocks. However, the boss boo battle was pretty glitchy. You could also accidentally stomp on a shell and get stuck there. Oh yeah, that's true, because if you would accidentally kill an enemy, then you wouldn't be able to hit it 3 times.
Oh yeah, and that leaves you kind of stuck there.
Sprites were vanishing too. Other than
Mm-hmm.
that, a pretty good job. Okay. And then, what did FP say? Rather boring. There wasn't much of a hook that I found. The outside of the castle was flat and bland. The boo fight was the best part of it, with the using of things other than throw blocks to hurt it. The munchers were annoying.
Mm.
Alright.
Yeah, I would have liked, because I like the idea of Castle of Mystery, but then it was just a level, you know? Nothing really exciting about the castle itself.
Castle of Mystery makes me think it's gonna be like a puzzle level. And like
Yeah.
puzzle levels are a thing. And they always make me very happy to see. But this was just kind of press right to proceed and then go through a maze.
Yeah, I would have expected, oh, I don't know. Something like, I mean, I guess the maze was part of it, but still. Eh.
Wait,
Internoob.
Zin... Wait, 32th place. Wait, hang on. Something's not right. The level that it was just at, 38th place.
8th.
And then the one that should be the next ranking would be like 37th. But 32th place? Wait, hang on. Was there like a typo here? So the next level in the Dark World would be this one. 27th place. Oh yeah, there were definitely some typos in this then. That's a little weird. Because I have the raw scores in front of me, and they don't agree with this. All right, I'll just keep following the sheet, nevertheless.
No
Okay.
name.
All right, No Name by Zind, 32th place.
Mario, start.
Dang it! The exit is so close, but I got this huge wall blocking the way. I hope there's some other way around.
Already, I like this.
Okay, so this is interesting. Zind is a user that like has not been active on the site in years, I think. But
Oh, it's so...
I like the going left to begin the level.
Yeah.
I already were subverting expectations.
Mm-hmm. Very counterintuitive. I like that a lot.
Oh Jesus!
I like these guys. They're so friends.
Friends that killed me.
Oh, another friend. Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
Oh Jesus Christ! I hate that they like turn into 3 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I get some power-ups. Can I go through these pipes? I always gotta check each pipe to make sure I can go through them. What's this all about? Is this gonna, like, give me an inversion? It is! It is an inversion!
Whoa.
So, okay. So we're in, like, a scary version.
That's fun.
Now I get the booze again.
Hi. Oh wow.
Alright, so there's...
Ooh.
Alright, so I'm liking this level. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
I spoke too soon. Now I've got boo circles.
Yeah, this isn't as bad though.
Okay, so I can't
Ooh,
get through
that
that
was
pipe.
him.
Yeah, and it's a nice little secret.
Yeah, that's smart.
Where am I now? Does this throw me ahead or my back? Okay, this put me
I
back.
think you're exactly the same spot, yeah. Oh.
Alright, so I think those guys that bounce up and down are called Eries.
Eerie.
Which makes sense, because they're very creepy.
Ooh. Hi, little friends. You should go in there. Damn.
Oh god. The boo snakes are the worst. Okay, maybe this is something? There's an invisible wall there, so I can't actually go up. Maybe I can...
Oh.
Oh, I can run up the wall, though.
Whoa.
Can I go over?
So you have to run up a little higher. Maybe use the booze.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
all I had to do. Can I still get that? Maybe not.
Damn.
Alright, so these guys are annoying. Because their little fireballs will like jump up and down at different altitudes. You can't always
Bruh.
predict where they'll end up going, which is annoying. Can I go up there? Will there be a secret? I don't think I can jump that high.
I'm liking this level.
I think I'm about to die.
No.
Oh Christ. Oh Jesus. Okay, there we go. So it's always with those Lakitus, the guys that fly around in the clouds, they're always the most annoying. Yeah, they're the most annoying when the floor is like at level with them, because they throw things at you and then it ends up being like right in your face. Can I go down here?
I think I'd like this level a lot more if they weren't there, but there's a lot of like cool, interesting, and hard parts about it, but not, you know, aggressively difficult.
It's a really creative level. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm seeing levels this creative already, because usually these are the types of levels that be like in the top rankings. But maybe the executions have brought it down in some ways. But honestly, I think this is executed pretty well so far.
Yeah, don't jinx it yet. Ah.
I think I can get more by just going down the pipe. Because it'll take me back. Like, if I go this way, then the power-up will respawn, as it did the last time.
Sure.
So I'll get a second chance. Want to know something funny?
What?
So for context, for the viewers, in the townhouse that I'm living in, oh God, I didn't mean to go down there, but hey, I guess I get another power-up. In the house that I'm living in, on my college campus, we've been getting emails from the RAs talking about how they're gonna turn on the coolers, since they've been getting a lot of requests to turn on the air conditioning. Here's the thing: the semester's like basically over at this point. Like, the vast majority of people are moved out now. And about a week ago, I think, was when the RA of the townhouses finally said, alright, we're going to turn on the air conditioning, but it might take a while for it to actually kick in. The air conditioning finally came on yesterday. And it was, like, genuinely startling to me, because I was just, like, in the house, and I hear this noise. In my entire year living in this townhouse, I've never heard this noise. What is this? And then I realize, oh, it's just... I'm cheating the game. Oh, god dang it.
I guess it's a good deterrent from cheating the game, huh?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Look. Trying to break every game I play is my thing, okay?
Alright. I gotta sneeze. Ready?
Yeah? I'm ready. Adorable. I mean,
shut up.
Bless you.
Damn. You're so fucking annoying.
Look. I literally had no idea what this noise was. I followed the noise to where the air conditioning system was, and I was like, wow, this thing functions. Literally, like, one of my first...
Wasn't it...
Go ahead. Like, literally, one of my first memories of this entire school year is you, like, struggling to get the thermostat working. And then us eventually, like, playing around with it until we realized that it's a lie, and that we don't have any power over it.
I don't know why they put them there in the first place. It's so mean.
And they finally turn it on, like, the day before the last day that you can even live here.
God,
when almost everyone has moved out already.
And you sent me a Snapchat, and apparently the AC was actually, like, hot air or warm air, wasn't it?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot that detail. Yeah, when it first came on, I felt the air, and I was like, oh, cool air. I guess it's finally working now. Then I went out for a bit to get lunch or whatever, and when I came back, warm air. It was warm. It's been warm. It's still warm. I have the room and my door closed right now because partly to get the noise away because it's loud, and also partly because I don't want to feel that hot air right now.
That's just wild. I don't know how. Da 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 da.
Everyone's gonna get that joke. Everyone watching this video.
Well, I can't say the name, otherwise it'll dox you, won't it?
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought the
Katie,
guy...
what did we say about this?
I thought the guy would go on longer. Yeah, that changed. The last time, like, he went away and I couldn't follow him anymore, it was, like, right before. Oh, wait. I can use the fireballs now to kill these guys. Can I kill him with the P-switch? Can I? Can I? I cannot.
Shame.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna run for it. I'm gonna kill you. Alright, there we go. He's dead.
Very nice.
What do I do with those?
Oh, you messed it up, didn't you?
Well, apparently... Well, I beat the level, so apparently not.
Oh. Huh. The P-switch was basically useless. I do like the bonuses in there, that was fun.
Maybe the P-switch was meant to, like... Oh, maybe it would have made... Maybe the P-switch would have made it easier to move across. Because it would turn the coins into blocks. Which would mean would mean the pits, it couldn't fall down.
I suppose.
I don't actually know what else that could have indicated.
Well, I like that level.
Yeah, that was a very nice level. Okay. SNN. Neat idea used here, and it was used pretty well too. I like how in the dark area, the Lakitu was evil, but in the light area, it threw spinies. Just like how all the other enemies changed. There are a few ugly pellets, though, mainly with the boo chain and the coins in the dark area.
Mm.
These should have been fixed up to make the appeal mark. Good work. And then FP. I like the take on the day and night theme. Well done there. For the record, I hate fishing boos with a passion. A colon D. Alright, so we're getting to a point then where like all the levels are like getting pretty good reviews, which is a great sign.
Hell yeah.
And that's the fun thing about playing through like these contest entries, because you know that generally speaking they're not going to be bad levels, because people are putting in their all to try and score as well as they can. Oh, I see why the rankings are weird. It's because whoever put together the ranking list from 2008 listed them out of order.
Oh.
Okay. So that's a little weird. Yeah, there's like a 4-way tie for levels that scored an 80 out of 100 exactly. But the level we just played was 81.5. So why did they list? So why did they list them that way? All right. So yeah, to the Dark World then is where the next level is. By
The
Rasto.
Dark World. Ooh.
Oh, that is the Dark World.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you trying to imitate a boo?
I don't know what a boo sound like.
It's like a very high-pitched kind of laughing sound.
Hold on. Let me go and listen to it real quick and see if I can make a good impression.
Alright. Haunted Fortress by Rasto. You might get an opportunity to use it, since apparently there's going to be boos in this level. Or there probably will be. It's a haunted fortress. Alright, already this is a little weird. I don't know if you would I don't know if you would pick up on this, if you aren't in the know. But, but the music playing right now is the boss battle music. But it's just a normal level.
That's interesting. Oh. That laugh is very, quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't even do it that fast.
Jesus Christ, that's chilling.
That sounds like Muffet's, spiders.
Wait, did the spiders in that game make a... Did Muffet spiders have a sound effect?
Yeah.
It's been too long since I've played Undertale.
I love the way Mario looks when he's underwater. I like this color palette. I think the green tubes are really out of place, though.
This is actually not even like an original palette. Like, this is just actually what the palettes from the original game looked like.
Oh.
And,
Quite boring in it.
and to be fair, I don't think that in the original game, I don't think that the pipes were typically used in these types of levels. So that's probably
Oh,
why it
that
seems
makes
very
sense.
out of place.
This is interesting. Oh my god. Goes to the max.
Oh. Okay. So, one thing I'm liking about this level, there was a midway. That's something that other levels in this contest have failed to do.
Midway?
As in like a checkpoint.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think the level previous would have really benefited from a midway.
Alright, so that was this level.
That was so anticlimactic.
What can I say? I'm just really good at beating these bosses.
Oh my god. Why do you talk?
Because you love hearing my... everyone loves hearing my voice.
I don't think that's true. I think hasn't your viewership gone up since I joined?
Well... Alright, so SNN's comments for this level. I don't... Wait, I don't actually...
Okay, Katie.
Okay, he's not showing up. Haunted Fortress. Alright, I was doing a Control F. The way I've been doing like Control Fs in the files to like for the username, and for some reason Control F for Rasto wasn't showing up. SNN spelled his name wrong as Rastro.
Bruh. The disrespect.
SNN synopsis. After playing a bunch of Ghost-type levels, I figured this one would probably be like the rest. However, this mixed in a nice-looking yet small underwater part, along with a couple castle parts. Good music choices from the original track list too. Really? I think that's one point where I kind of disagree with SNN. I don't think the music fit at all. At least not in the first part. Because that was the boss music.
Nothing said about the actual boss, though? SNN didn't...
No, you didn't mention that. Cool, and to be fair, the boss wasn't changed from the original. That was just...
It's quite boring.
Yeah, it is kind of boring, but it kind of fits the spirit of the contest, since the whole point of this contest is that you're using, like, original things. But of course, still I'm gonna give the most credit to the levels that do more interesting things with it. Apparently, when the guy posted this level, when he submitted it, he like mentioned that he was a beginner and called himself a noob. So FP's comments, pretty good, especially for a self-proclaimed noob. I like the second half the best. Kind of simple in content.
Yeah.
All right, so this time we're just breezing through levels. Alright, so next level is also in the Dark World by Dots Are Cool. Okay, here we go. I remember Dots Are Cool. Dots Are Cool is another person who's like been around since like literally since the site was created. And like he had been like an active member, like even a staff member, like when I first joined. I think he goes by ISO Freeze now though. He changed his name a while back.
What does dots are cool mean? Why did he name it that?
It's a fantastic question.
Mm.
Okay, I really like this
Cool
palette.
already.
I really like this already. It's very pretty. Like it feels like
Mm.
it feels like a
Very
monochrome. Oh yeah, I guess it could be seen as like a wintry thing.
It's a blue tint to it all, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a blue, but it has like a very like dark kind of vibe to it. Like just some kind of like monochrome-esque thing.
Mm.
Again, nice little bonus area here.
Especially because you got the cape. Please get them all. I'm going to lose my mind if you don't.
Okay, I'll get them all then. Alright, so...
Let's go.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here we go, here we go. Satellite radio. Y'all getting hit with the boom, boom. Beat so big, I'm stepping on leprechauns, shitting on y'all with the boom, boom. Shitting on y'all with the boom, boom. Shitting on y'all.
Alright, there we go. Got all the coins.
Whoa! This beat be bumping, bumping.
I'm just
this
kidding.
beat go boom, boom.
Oh, I forgot. You get so much more control if you spin, jump, fly, because then you can, like, stay at the top. Okay.
Don't you feel silly?
I don't.
Don't you feel stupid?
I don't.
Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Nope. Wow, I just launched myself right
sure?
in the sky. Yes. Oh, I see.
Oh, you can't do that, can you? What in God's name?
There we go. So that's something funky with the palette. You can't tell the difference between the throw blocks and the regular blocks.
Yeah.
But you can still figure it out from the context, which I kind of like. Hello? Oh.
Ooh, there's little bonus ones too. I think you needed that guy.
Or not.
Goodbye.
Alright, maybe.
Don't you feel silly?
No!
Don't you feel stupid?
I don't, as a matter of fact.
Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Look at this guy, he's so pissed at you.
Yeah, well, he can't get through me, because all the blocks are in the way.
Would you say he
Come
can't
on.
get through you? He doesn't know where perhaps he's gone?
Christ almighty, I have one shot left, and I'm dead anyway.
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid?
I'm turning I'm turning this car around.
Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Oh, Christ.
Oh, Katie, the places we go when we completely mess up one throw. This is a little embarrassing, isn't it?
There we go. Jesus.
There you go. With one left, my god.
I have one life left.
You have one life left.
Christ. Here we go. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Well done.
You see that? I almost freaking killed myself like 5 times.
That was awesome. This is a really well done level with enemies here.
I like this level. I don't really like the throw block thing. And there we go. What's this? What's the spell? D-A? District Attorney? Dad?
Dark.
Dak?
Da.
Oh, dots are cool.
That's cute.
That's funny. One time I entered when I entered one of these contests, I named the level. Like every time I've ever entered one of these contests, I always name the level like something that is a backronym for KTB.
A backronym?
Yeah, as in like you take the letters and come up with words it could be.
So what did you use?
So like I did a forest level once and I called it like kind timber biome.
That's cute.
So I always love it when like people tie their own username somehow into the level. But it's kind of frowned upon nowadays though, because we're all about anonymity, so there can't be any bias from the judges.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's a level like Crystal King, another name I haven't heard in so long, because he's been inactive for years. But this level's gonna have 2 exits though, because you can tell from the red tile. Triple threat.
I think this is gonna have to be my last one. Your boy was sick, and he's still recovering.
I think we've been going for more than a half hour at this point anyway, so that's probably fair. What is going on? Okay, here we go. I'm on my last life. I'm at the end of my rope. Oh, Christ.
At the end of my rope, and I'm barely hanging on. Don't catch me now, don't catch me.
Rip in pieces.
Good job, Katie.
Oh, I forgot that you get the little halo.
Oh.
Okay. Triple threat. I'm scared to find out why it's called that.
Threat level midnight.
I did not. Okay, Is that an Office reference?
No, I don't know what the office is. I've never been to an office, nor have I worked there.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on.
Good job.
Okay, so maybe you gotta wait and then, like, go through the opening?
Aren't you quite clever?
Alright, I could use a few words of encouragement or two.
No, I'm thoroughly here just to ridicule you at this point. I think it's entertaining. Why do you need someone to patronize you and be like, good job! You're doing so well! Oh my gosh, that was a good jump!
I'm ending the call.
Look at you! Wow!
What is expected of me? I guess I gotta,
That's
like, jump at
okay.
the
You'll get
last
it next
possible
time.
second?
You'll get it next time. You can do such a good job.
I'm hoping, I'm assuming this level's just off to a rocky start. Or maybe I'm just bad.
Or maybe it was just a rocky start, that's all. No need to call yourself names. That's my job, you whore.
I'm blocking you from my YouTube channel.
That's quite rude.
Jesus Christ. What? I've already forgot. See, now I can't even get past the first obstacle. I'm gonna make you regret saying this is gonna be one more level because this one
really.
level is gonna take forever. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Oh, you can just stomp on them, huh?
Yeah, but only with like a... See, it's risky because the spin jumps are like the...
Yeah, Katie?
It's risky because the spin jumps are the slowest ones. Like you can't jump with them nearly as high as you can with a regular jump. But with the regular jumps, you're more vulnerable.
Love the twinkling stars in the background. That's cute.
This is a very nice background. I've always liked how in this background you can see like the hills at the bottom. I always thought it was a pretty detail. Oh, that's what I gotta do.
Nice, well done.
God damn it.
That's silly.
Okay. Please don't kill me. Please let me find a midpoint first or something. Oh jeez. Oh baby. Oh Jesus. Christ. Line guided levels are the worst.
Why are they the worst?
Because of this. I think this entire playthrough so far has been Exhibit A.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh god damn it. I think it's funny how like Chuck's the little football player guys are the only enemies in the game that like when you jump on them, it like bounces you to the side.
Oh, that's quite annoying. Maybe
Actually,
it's because they're so muscly and cool.
I actually don't know if there are like any other enemies in the entire Mario franchise that behave that way. It's kind of a unique thing to them.
I think one of the things I didn't like about Super Mario Brothers on the DS, I think it was the first time that I was playing a game where there was like less friction available. So when you jumped and landed, and if you didn't press anything, you'd still slide a couple pixels, and that was really frustrating to me.
On the DS one, I'm trying to remember how that was. I do remember that being a thing for like certain power-ups in that game, yeah. But
It was like that all the time, though. Like anytime you even walked, you would have to then slide a whole bunch.
oh, you know why I think that is? I think that's because after this game came out, like with Super Mario 64, it became like a mechanic where there's like a special type of jump you can do while you slide. So it's like sliding around became a much easier thing to do. And yeah, I guess maybe it is a little annoying. But it's much worse if you play as Luigi, because his whole thing is that he slides around a lot.
I don't know, maybe it was never a thing for me.
What?
I think you have to jump on that guy.
Maybe. Okay.
Well,
Alright, so one of the finicky things about Super Mario World is the screen does not vertically scroll unless you're standing on ground. So what just happened there was, since I was going up, but since I was going up by bouncing on an enemy, the screen was like staying where it was, and I couldn't see what I was doing, which cost me my life.
Apparently, you don't even need that to happen for you to cost your life, huh?
I don't want to hear it.
You're going to hear it anyways. You invited me on here. I'll say what I damn well please. Stomping him a whole bunch.
He's dead.
Yeah, let's go.
I hate Jacques.
Dude, me fucking too. Full offense to any jock listening right now.
Oh, believe me, there are none. I hope that's not offensive towards SMW Centralites.
Well, you could consider yourself a... Nice. You could consider yourself a jock, correct?
Maybe in
some
the
layman's
past.
terms.
Maybe in the past. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, I wouldn't doubt that there are some people multitasking in life.
Yes. Please tell me there's a midpoint. Please.
You don't get a midpoint.
What?
Hey, it looks kind of like a penis.
I think it was meant to be like a skull. Oh.
Damn, well, it looked like a penis.
Oh my...
What is this place called again?
I've already forgotten. Okay. We got blocks. We got a shell. What?
Oh.
That's weird.
That was a leap of faith moment.
It kind of was. So you know what? Artificial save state.
The sexiest out of all things. Here we go. It's my favorite thing.
Okay, I guess I can not get that. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay, I see what's happening here. This kind of sucks.
I see what's happening here.
I need to grab 2 shells at once to get the switch.
It's with greatness and it's strange.
Okay.
Don't even know how to feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see that humans never change.
I hope this entire...
Let's begin. Yes, it's really me. It's Maui. Breathe it in. You know it's a lot. The hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod.
Is this entire playthrough gonna turn into a musical?
I wouldn't mind. What song should I sing next? Yaga.
Yaga?
That was me.
There's the
delighted
midpoint.
At your... Jeez, that took a minute.
Past this line leads 3 ways. One of them contains the secret that you need. Oh, so that's why it's called triple threat. There are 3 exits, aren't there? God damn it. Alright, what were you starting to say?
I don't know, but now the only thing I'm thinking of is whenever they do like the speech bubbles like that, I wish they would rhyme.
You wish it would rhyme?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
You would like...
Who... Go ahead.
You would like Mario's Catastrophe then. Because that's like
Catastrophe?
Yeah. Because that's like the whole thing in that hack, where it's a musical hack, so it's like filled with musical... Yeah, where it's filled with musical references. It was the very first...
Oh!
It was the very first hack ever where, like, that was, like...
That was S&N's, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You showed me that.
It was the first hack that had full custom music. That was, like, totally composed by him.
S&N becomes sexier by the day. That's a cool mechanic.
Which mechanic?
The bouncy thing there. Is S&N gonna hate me for calling him sexy?
I don't know why he would hate you for that. I mean, I think back when he was still like a very active member of the site, I think like people would kind of suck up to him constantly because they thought that he would make them. They thought they would make him an admin or something.
That's fun.
But
Well, I have no desire to be an admin. I simply would like to point out that SNN gets sexier by the day.
I don't know. I hope. I like to imagine he'd be flattered by that. I missed the frickin' platform, and then I missed that jump. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Follow the coins.
What are these called again? It starts with a K.
Keys?
No. No, when you do things like rewind or add save spaces artificially.
Oh, you mean tools?
Yes, but what are they called?
Save states?
No, no. You know, they have a name that starts with K.
The tools have a name?
Yes.
Rewinds, cheats, code. Alright, that's not fair. There's another name for them?
Yes, you used it a while ago. It's like a different type of gameplay.
Kaizo levels are...
Yeah!
Kaizo hacks are like when you're basically meant
You're
to do
required
that.
to use them. Gotcha, okay.
You know, like Kaizo... Like, I wouldn't say required, but necessarily. But the whole thing with Kaizo hacks is that they're meant to be so hard that you're kind of expected to use save states.
I think that's so fun.
Not required necessarily, but that kind of ends up happening.
Yeah.
Kaizo hacks are probably more popular nowadays than standard ones, just because they tend to be the most fun ones to like watch streams of.
Right, yeah. And also, I'm sure people tend to get tired of the original stuff, as everything does. This is fun. I like this aspect.
Okay, so this is one exit.
Mario, course clear. 241 times 50 equals 0.
Alright, so that was one exit, and then I'm guessing they're going to be more.
2 more, precisely.
Yes. So instead of playing through the whole level again, I'm just going to kind of refresh back to the midpoint, so... Because otherwise I'm going to have to replay that bit over and over again.
That'd be a little silly.
It would be. And I don't think this hack has any reward either for like doing all the levels. Some of the later collab hacks did, starting with 7, but that remains to be seen. That's for a later video in a later series.
Everyone who's still watching, what's your favorite color? Write in the comments below.
Okay, so first we need to actually...
Good job, Katie.
Okay.
Doing great.
I wanted to see if there was anything to the right. I think I see what's actually happening. I think the exits don't actually branch out until you get past to this point, because then the platform actually starts moving.
So you would say that you see what's happening here?
Do I say is that perhaps?
Would you perhaps say that I'm face to face with greatness and it's strange, and that I don't even know how to feel? And would you say it's adorable? And would you say that it's nice to see that humans never change?
I'm excited. Katie? I'm excited I'm excited for the moment when I hit the stop record button.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Katie, in all his videos, makes sure to never swear. Also, Katie, god damn it, Jesus Christ, god damn it.
Is that... I don't consider those swearing. I don't consider Jesus Christ
God
and
damn?
Yeah, I don't consider that bad.
My parents would like to have a word with you.
See...
Don't use the name the Lord in vain, Kevin.
The Lord... Alright, let me tell you where I draw the line. I draw the line when it's the sort of thing that get you censored on radio. And on radio...
You can say goddammit on radio?
Yeah, damn's not... Okay. When I say I don't consider damn a swear word, that's because legally it isn't. That's not something like the FCC would regulate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna make a little save point right here. Just because that's where... Okay, that's where the branch out point is.
So you only use language that is fit for radio, then?
I mean, I don't, like, mandate myself, like, that closely. it's just kind of a rule of thumb that I discovered a while back.
I don't know, it makes sense. You've got a face and voice fit for radio, so.
Well, I've mentioned this to you before, but I used to listen to a radio show that was stationed in Kansas City,
Oh,
and that
it's
was
Ben.
yeah, and that was something like they talked a lot about music, but they would also share a lot of stories and whatnot, and they were very irreverent because it was kind of meant to be a comedy radio show as well as being like a
Mm.
music discussion thing. And that was something that was mentioned a lot. Like they would say like "damn it" or "ass" or whatever a lot, but they would specifically avoid like certain words that were especially extreme because they don't want to get fined by the FCC. And that was how I learned about all that.
What does the FCC stand for?
I think that's the Federal Commission of Communications or something along those lines. God dang it!
Or maybe it stands for just different slurs and swears. So, like, fuck, cunt,
Are there other C
crap.
slurs? Yeah, that's the don't say that. The crap, the worst slur of all.
I remember first learning about the word cunt. It was in middle school, I think, and one of my friends, his name is Eli, he whispered it to me. And I said it out. He spelled it out to me, and I was like, he goes C-U-N-T, and I went cunt, and everyone went, oh my god.
Okay. That's a very funny story. I have a. Wait, do you remember what grade this was? Like what year this was?
God, I don't know. It definitely was middle school because that's when I still was like hang out with the boys.
I have like an oddly similar story, but from like first grade, where
Hmm.
oh god, this is like first grade or kinder. No, definitely was in kindergarten. It might have been like first grade, but like that story is like very oddly similar to when I first learned about the word ass. Um, I think what happened was, hold on, did I say the state right? Okay, I'm gonna save it back up one. No, so I think what happened was we were talking about like the teacher was talking to us about like words that rhyme, or like compound words, or like words that are hidden within
Hmm.
other words, something like that. And someone raised their hand. This guy, I think Andrew, he raised his hand and said like, you know, there's in the word grass, there's a bad word. And the teacher kind of rolled her eyes and she was like, all right, all right, all right. And I was like, I mean, and like like a few other people around me kind of laughed, like there was something funny there. I was like, I don't understand what's going on. And so later on in the day, I mentioned that to someone. I was like, hey, what was he talking about? He was like, you know, there's a bad word hidden in the word grass. It starts with an A. And I was like, ass? And then like everyone around me and everyone in the class was like, Kevin, how dare you?
You need the jumper thing from the other thing.
I guess so. Or not. Maybe I'm just too good.
Or not. Maybe you're just very good at what you do. One time in like fourth grade, at the beginning of the day, my friend Mary, she was like, guys, I'm going to show you this really cool technique. That's a keyhole.
Yeah, maybe I needed to bring the key from before.
Damn. She goes, I have a really cool technique. Ready? Beaver. And then we were like, what? And she just didn't say anything about it for the rest of the day until ninth period gym class when she goes, damn. And we were like, Mary. She's like, what? It's not a swear. I said beaver beforehand.
Okay, that's clever. That's the ploopy technique. If you
Ploopy?
for those who read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, we're just if you don't want to get insulted for saying a bad word, just like very slowly say it over the course of days.
Right. There you go.
Okay, so there might actually be four exits in this
Damn.
because there's a third pipe. But if I carried the key with me, I could have gotten another exit in that other route. So, all right, let's see where this goes first. I like how we remember how we first learned about certain swear words.
Because they're big things, you know?
I think out of all the bad words, I think cunt is the one that I remained ignorant of for the longest time.
Yeah, I thought it was the worst word, and now that I'm older, it's just like a word, you know.
I think that's a word that I think even if I did curse more often, I think cunt is probably a word I would still avoid more,
Mhm.
just because a lot of people kind of treat it as if it's like a slur towards women.
Yeah, that's what I heard at first.
Oh, a silver switch. God damn it. No, I think actually I first heard about cunt just from one of my favorite YouTubers, and I was like 12, the Amazing Atheist. He would
Oh,
um, he would swear a lot, and what did this to do with this switch? And like
so
he made a video where he was talking about how people are always getting upset at him for cursing, and he was like, "How can people be upset at me for swearing? My two favorite words are fucking cunt." And I'm like, "What is that second word like equally bad? What's this all about?" And that's my life story.
your life story.
That's one of my core memories, probably. I don't know.
Hmm.
Actually, if we really want to talk about core memories in regards to swearing, I told you this story before, and it's one of my favorite stories to tell people.
Oh
Uh,
God.
when I was in third grade, yeah, it was third grade. Why are there so many ghosts? Um, I was playing Mario 3, and I had gotten really far in the game, and just out of nowhere, like my brother said the F word in front of my dad. My dad was in the room, but like there was like a weird context to it where I guess it wasn't seen that offensively or something. But I took it as a signal as like, oh, I guess it's okay then. So after my brother was like annoying me, I said something like, I said, no, I will not use this fucking item. And then my dad just silently his silent reaction is to just he doesn't say anything. He just walks up to me, like takes the remote out of my hand, and he doesn't even close the game. He just hits the button to reset my progress. And I never once again swore in either of my parents' presence.
That's definitely one way to get it across.
I don't like this level.
This is a little
Or
frustrating.
at least
Yeah.
I don't like this route. I don't get what I'm supposed to do.
I remember the first time that I said the F word, in front of my family. Something bad had happened that day. I don't even remember what it was. But I was, you know when you're a young kid and you like monkey climb up the stairs.
Monkey climb?
Have you ever monkey climbed up the stairs, like for using your hands and feet, and you just like, yeah?
Uh, maybe?
I'll just show you when I see you again.
Oh,
Because it's a very fun technique. You must have done it when you were younger, right?
maybe if I'm like crawling up the stairs because I'm young and don't know how to walk. I don't know. Maybe it's
Right,
something I
okay.
did and didn't realize it was called monkey climbing.
I don't know what to call it. It's just the way a monkey would climb. But something
So
had like really frustratedly happened that day, and I was monkey climbing up the stairs, and I took my fists and I pounded into the stairs, and I go, "This is a fucking world!" Because I didn't know how to use the swear yet. Because I just heard that it was a bad term, and my parents were like, "Wow, that was really interesting." And so then the next day, they had me write a little letter explaining like why that wasn't an okay word to say. And yeah, it was really funny.
I don't know. I think that's a really funny usage of the word, to be honest. I don't think you should have
I
gotten
always
into trouble
remembered
for that.
it. See, my parents said that that's what I said. I thought I said, "What a fucking world this is," because then that makes more sense. But I'm pretty sure they would probably have better memory because I was quite young then. So, and I believe that I probably would have said, "This is a fucking world."
How old were you?
God, I don't know. Old enough
I,
to write a cute little letter, so I would say end of elementary, beginning of middle.
huh. I'm trying to get into the psychology of saying that after climbing up the stairs like a monkey.
Well, everything was. I was very pissed off, and then as I was going up the stairs, I just slammed my fist down. It was a
And
bad day for
now
me.
it makes sense.
Sometimes it's a bad day for Little Sparrow. One time, after a particularly hard day, around like second grade or something, or maybe first grade or whatever, I wrote on a little piece of paper, "Today was a difficult day. Tomorrow will be better." And I put it on my door and closed the door and went to bed.
That's sweet. Was the next day better?
It must have been, I think so. But my parents took it and put it in a scrapbook because I think it was a great way to demonstrate how I was already working with my feelings and emotions. I validated myself saying, today was a difficult day, did not belittle myself for it, just merely said, with the positive attitude of, tomorrow will be better.
Okay, that's good. That's
a little affirmation, you know?
You just gotta pound you. There we go.
Now what?
I don't know. I think I've already gotten 3 different exits now, so maybe this part's just broken. Oh! Okay, I see now. Jesus Christ. Alright, I gotta die.
What?
I needed to bring the silver switch back here, then kill the munchers. I don't know how I missed that the first 5 times I tried this area. But alright.
You're just a little silly, aren't you?
To be fair, there's a lot going on in this unnecessarily long level. That's how I'll defend myself. I don't know, I'm trying to think of, like, other funny swear stories. I remember one time, I don't remember when this is. I don't remember what the timeline was, because I remember the story of, like, me saying the F word in front of my dad, and I remember after that I kind of would be very, very, very careful about what I said around my parents for a while. But I have another story about, like, I have another memory of me being in a grocery store with my mom. Like, I was at Wegmans, and it was just her and I. And neither of my siblings came, so I must have been really young. And I remember... Oh, Jesus. And I remember this was back when it was huge on the internet to make, like, video game bloopers. Where basically, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it was very popular on the internet back in, like, 2008. Or 2009. It was very popular on YouTube to, like, make videos where you kind of role-played with the characters in a game. And it was especially popular with Mario 64 for some reason. And they would always use, like, Scatman's music, like Scatman John. And I was obsessed with these videos. And for some reason, I was just quoting one of the videos to my mom, one of the blooper videos. And there was, like, a line in it where one of the characters is like, that goddamn monkey did this and that. And, because there's a monkey in the game. And I remember my mom was like, oh, like I remember her audibly gasping, like, I can't believe you would say that in this store, Kevin. And I remember just finding it funny. I remember not even feeling bad about it. I just thought it was funny.
I think that's cute.
Okay. So I think I've got it now.
You're so smart, Kevin.
Thank you. It only took me... No! Ow! No. No. I'm not using another attempt. Not after this long.
I'm sorry, Kaizo hacks are so... Not Kaizo hacks, but the tools are so hot.
Hey, like, anytime you want, you can just say, that's not how it really happened.
Yeah, that's hot, man. I don't know what it is. It's just cool.
Alright, is level over?
Yeah.
Okay. There were 4 exits in that, but there were 3 different paths.
Huh.
Which is weird, actually, because there were 2 big boos in that area. So I wonder if, like, it would actually be a 5th exit, depending on which one you killed.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, either way, I am done with that level, and I think that's a good time to call it quits.
What did I say about it?
As soon as... Yeah, so... I like the idea behind that level, having different exits, different passageways. It really overstayed its welcome, though. I think, there's a reason why most people will, at most, make a level with 2 exits and call it a day. Because that's kind of all you need before you start getting sick of it. Alright, what S in it and say... this was a neat little level, though as I said under the fun category... Oh, it felt like your typical line guide level. There wasn't really anything new, except for the double saws, which were kind of neat. Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing. The level took so long that at this point I'd literally forgotten about the fact that
Yeah.
the level opened with the weird saw areas that you kept getting stuck on.
Oh, wow. That was a long level. Damn.
I found some parts very unfair, however, especially the digging chuck and the two saws right near the first pipe. So hard to dodge. So that's I didn't say anything about the other exits then. He just said the double saws were a neat gimmick in regards to the creativity.
Hmm.
What did FP say? The triple paths were nice, though I wish the path with the key would be told to the player so I didn't have to carry it a bunch of times. I counted 4 exits this way. Very nice, though the difficulty at the first half was rather high. Be careful. Okay.
Yeah.
So...
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think... I think we've said, yeah, that's fair, in response to all the judge comments.
What can we say? They're just good at what they do.
Yeah, we could vehemently disagree. No, actually, I think this level needed more exits. I thought the first part was too easy.
10 exits. Take it or leave it.
God, I don't even want to imagine a level like that. I don't actually know how that would work based on like, or well, maybe I don't want to get into the weeds there because then it'll get into a lot of advanced hacker mumbo jumbo. But I'm not sure how how more than 2 exits would work, practically speaking, in like in the context of like a normal hack. All right.
I hacked into your mother's mainframe last night.
So I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you all so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed this, the viewers. We went through like a million levels that time. Normally, I think up to this point, every video we have done in this series has had a maximum of 2 levels completed. Whereas this time we did like 4, I think, maybe even 5. And this one had like 4 exits, so I'd say that counts even more. But
do you feel accomplished?
I feel accomplished. I feel like we've made a good amount of progress. So that's all for today. And I hope you all have a lovely evening and or day or afternoon or night or whatever time it is where you are. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.